Okay, this will be the last ho 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 Merry GTO update for a while. Going into the weekend now, I have to do some more to finish those kitchen cabinets, and I'm going to get some help on Sunday. Kenny and Ronnie from the crew are going to come by and give me a hand. Just help hold things in place, because the walls in this house, they're plaster. They're not sheetrock. And that's why it has 10-foot ceilings, all hardwood floors, and some of the old mounting when I took down the old cabinets. Let's just say to get new ones up there, I gotta get in there and really get some heavy brackets screwed in there, and I'm gonna need a couple extra pair of hands to hold things in place for me. So Sunday is when they can come by. We're not going for a run. The weather's gonna be shitty and rainy, so for all I know, maybe even more will show up. We help each other out with shit. Anyway, I finished off all the dash, got the gauges done, brake pedal done, trimmed off a few little things. Wheel, seat, console, roll bar. Now, as you can see, I didn't need to spray everything green because a lot of parts not going to be seen. Less is more. And I didn't go hog wild with the undercarriage. I went with these wheels. I did trim them with a little red center cap over the Pontiac, or are they? Rally 2 wheels. And underneath, I didn't go crazy with it. Very little, but just enough. And I know what you're going to say. But those are trailing arms. They're not Lakewood traction action slapper bars. Yes, I know they are trailing arms. Yeah. I didn't have to paint the shocks white to get them to look like hijackers. See that? Less is more. I know they're trailing arms, but I had those Lakewood slappers on 2 of my cars, and there were other slappers out there, but something about the yellow I liked. I like that fucking color yellow. So, yeah, I got a little creative, like I said. You know how I said, less is more. This is the other end that I'm working off, think outside the box a little. So that's where I'm at right now. This is where it's going to stay for a while. And I actually did this ass backwards. I've always done something. When I was a kid, I always did it. I did it with the Z28, if you recall. I had a habit. I always built the engine first. Because while I was doing the rest of the model, I like seeing that engine all built and, detailed it as best I could. Sitting there looking at me like, I want to get in that car. Come on, finish that car so you can put me in that engine compartment. And I really haven't done shit with the engine. All I did was get a color match to get the Pontiac blue. Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, we back. All I did was that because I only had a royal blue. And that's a more correct Pontiac blue. Did the best I could. I just took that royal blue and toned it down with a little white. And base pan. And now the rest of what's going to go on for the blower is all here. And it's not all going to stay silver. Some of them will be toned down to a gray. Like I said, the blower itself, it's going to be a lot of chrome valve covers. I want it to look more like the old style Roots in Jimmy 671, where they were just that, natural dull aluminum. So I'm going to try my best to get it to look like that. I'm not going to go too crazy with it. So that's it. And yes, they are trailing arms. Yes, they are the yellow Lakewood traction action slapper bar color yellow. Yes, I know that, okay? You don't have to tell me. So that's the deal. A couple little things. There's a little fire extinguisher that goes mounted on the back of the console. I got to get the shifter in. And I was going to try to paint the belts, straps in the seat white. But I didn't want to press my luck fucking it up. Although I do have an extra seat, I could have, maybe, maybe. Got ashes and shit blue in there. Maybe I will try that on the other seat that's not going to go in it. If it comes out okay, I can pull this one out and replace it with that one. If it comes out fucked up, this one stays in it. And that's it. So now you can have a good weekend, have fun, and stay safe. I'm going to be very busy. And I'll have some friends coming by Sunday to give me a hand with something. And we get her done.